Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and welcome people to episode 626 of Film Bastards. I am one of your co-hosts, Mark, and as ever I am joined by...
Becky. Hello everyone.
And...
I think you just heard a very loud car or motorbike just outside my house then. Apologies, I just saw it on the waveform. Ian, hello.
And what have we got? We've actually just got one film this week. One film. That's all we've got. But it's Exit 8. We're going to try and get out of that terminal, aren't we?
We are.
We're going to try and get out of that. Ian, I think you've been to see Mother Mary, haven't you? You were the person who went to see it.
Yep, I will talk a bit about that.
Yeah, and
Yep.
me and Bex will talk about the frankly ridiculous film Thrash on Netflix that we watched, Becky, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
A film that I turned around to Becky and said, honestly, the movie Piranha 33 Double D is smarter than this movie.
Interesting.
So yes, we'll chat that. We'll have some what we've been watching. I've got actually less than I thought I had. But yeah, we'll get into those. Go to our friend shows. Chinstroker vs. Punter is back. It's there. I listened to it. It's not a myth. It's back. It's very nice to listen to. And go listen to our other friend shows.
Leave the poor guy alone.
No, I'm saying it's very nice to listen to. It's nice to have them back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go listen to Rewatch Project, Ensign Banfield, other like-minded shows, but finish listening to us first. Right, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Trailers. There's been some, haven't there? There's definitely been some trailers. What have we got?
Yeah.
We're going to leave the biggie till last.
I don't know what the biggie is.
I think we all know what the biggie is.
Okay.
I think we all know what the biggie is. The most anticipated movie of the year. Which I kind of wish that I was like joking about that.
It is your most anticipated movie.
It genuinely is, I think. If I'm honest.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right. I think I know what you're talking about. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, a lot of trailers about. I would say Savage House. Fucking what? Catherine Waterston and Richard E. Grant comedy thing, which looks like it's just Richard E. Grant in a wig shouting at people.
Yeah, I saw that. Still maintain my Richard E. Grant theory is becoming, more evident to more people. In that, I bet he's a lovely fella, but he might be a bit shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think we've hit the point now where the kind of the wealth porn and establishment thing is now just constant satire as well.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like, this doesn't look a million miles away from Fackham Hall.
Yeah,
but that actually seemed to have some jokes in it. I don't quite know what this is. It feels like one of those films that just got made by shady money, and it just like comes out like just out of the air, and then will just get sold to a streamer in a month's time.
Yeah. It will just arrive. It'll just be there.
Yeah. It's mad, man. Like just how kind of vapor films seem to be now. Like Wuthering Heights is on Sky Cinema on Friday.
Yeah.
That film came out 2.5 months ago, and I get it's because they've got a deal with HBO Max where it's basically as soon as these things premiere on HBO Max, Sky Cinema can have them. But 2.5 months.
I'm actually mildly surprised it took that long, to be honest.
Well, really, I mean, they just feel like that things will just pop up. Like you go on Amazon Prime and it's like, oh, that's on Amazon Prime now. That happens to me a lot.
I think Amazon Prime are just bad at advertising. But in saying that, though, I think this could be a TV thing. Because I think that maybe we just don't get the advertisements for it. Because they're not being shown on TV. 'Cause I happened to be watching something on TV the other day by accident, and got an advertisement for Wuthering Heights being available on now, and when it was coming available. And I was a bit like, oh, alright. But I mean, Wuthering Heights, it did, $240 million. It was a successful movie. It just feels like, there's a bit of a... It's kind of going back to what it kind of was.
But I mean, it's just the fact that it's 2.5 months and it's not like, okay, now it's on Blu-ray. It's now it's literally on Sky.
Well, yeah, because you've got that used to be a thing. If that it used to be historically, it would be that things would get, it'd be in the cinema, then it'd be rentable, and then it'd be a year before it was on Sky.
Yeah.
Whereas that's kind of like the renting thing has gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
But and that's so it's like this Savage House. It's like, all right, I've seen a trailer for it, and in 2 weeks' time, it'll probably just appear on Prime.
Yeah,
and then it's gone.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's like there's a lack of stickiness that comes with just how quickly these things seem to. Okay, it's been in the cinema for a couple of weeks. Now it's gone. Okay, now it's on this streamer.
Yeah, I think there's an element as well. I think as a roundabout point with this is whereby you can sometimes watch a trailer for something and think that that looks decent. That looks decent, and then 18 months later you'll go, hang on a minute, I recognise that name of that film because it'll be on Prime or Netflix or something like that. And it'll be something that you looked at and went, oh, that was decent, that looked decent. And it just disappears and then just reappears, but not like under a banner or anything like that. You just happen to be scrolling past something.
Yeah, no, I get that. I just feel like over the last couple of years, I feel like I've probably missed quite a lot of stuff because it was in the cinema for a week and then... I don't buy that many 4Ks or anything anymore, so I kind of miss that window. And then it's just like, oh shit, alright, that thing's on now then. I suppose I'll watch that now.
Yeah.
It's odd. It's different for me.
Yeah, I think the thing there is, the only 4Ks that I buy are, they're not new release. I don't really buy that many new releases. It's majoritively, like, boutique catalogue titles. Or boutique special editions, I suppose. Like I will be buying the To Live and Die in LA 4K.
Yeah.
Might even get the Falling Down one.
And pay 35 quid for it, or however much Arrow are charging. But
you love that film,
I
don't
know.
you?
Falling Down?
Yeah.
It's a good film.
So... On trailers, the Dog Stars, the new Ridley Scott one. This has not sold me on that film at all.
No, I was a bit like that, to be honest. Thought it was a bit. I was a bit like I need to see more. I'm not ready to say.
Well, yeah, because it
nothing.
just seems to be Jacob Elordi flying about.
Yeah, yeah, it does seem to be a bit of that. Yeah.
Just having a lovely time.
Lordy might be in that place at the moment where he's broken out, been offered loads, and gone, I need to take all this now. And then the problem is it's all coming out. And so he's in that state a little bit where he's like, mate, you're in a lot.
Yeah.
Like, calm down.
Comes out the last week of August, which is not a fucking sign of faith in it whatsoever either.
Yeah, weird week that.
Yeah, feels like it's been put out to die a little bit, that, but we'll see. Practical Magic 2. I'm glad for those who are excited for it.
Yeah.
I think it looks mint.
Fair.
There you go. That's great.
Yeah, fair. Cinema's for everyone.
It just looks fun. I mean, I know the Nicole Kidman of it all is a bit She looks fairly normal in the trailer for this, though. It's a teaser in it, but she looks fairly normal in it, like almost like back to her normal face. And Sandy B's just
Sandy B.
an absolute fucking queen, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we talk about Street Fighter last time?
I think it came out just after we recorded.
Day after, yeah.
Yeah, I think we talked about the teaser, and it was a teaser saying full trailer tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, right? Yeah.
In that exact voice.
I mean, the entire film feels like it will sound like that. And I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing. It looks batshit, and it looks different and like more than different enough from the Mortal Kombat films. It looks like a laugh.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it looks fucking mint.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, bad mint.
Oh yeah, it's going to be utter garbage, but like fun garbage.
Yes.
Yeah.
David Dastmalchian as Bison.
Bison, yeah.
Fucking incredibly casting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that he really pursued that as well.
Fair.
Great.
Yeah. But yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah, it does.
You know, the Street Fighter movie should be fun.
Well, that's it. I think Mortal Kombat, like, you can go down a little bit of a darker kind of
It's
route.
a darker game.
But I think Street Fighter just has to be fucking daft.
Oh yeah.
And it looks daft, so we're here for it.
A film that I feel like doesn't look like a film in the franchise from the teaser, Evil Dead Burn.
Did it get to this one?
It is 1 minute and 11 seconds long. Give it a watch.
Where are we? Where is it? Evil Dead Burn. Deeper. Right, go on then. I've got an advertisement at the moment. Fuck off McDonald's. Right, that's a house. Oh, feedback. She don't look well. Is this directed by the same fella?
Same fella.
No,
Is it not? It's a different fella.
he did The Mummy.
It's the same
The-
fella.
Last guy.
Yeah, Cronin did run McLean. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just one of these things where it's an Evil Dead film, but it was a different film that just smacked Evil Dead at the front of it.
Yeah, it doesn't look
That-
very Evil Dead-y, does it?
That is, yeah, no, that's my issue with it. It doesn't look like an Evil Dead film.
Ah,
It doesn't look shit, though. Just bodies
No, it
everywhere.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's a pretty intense teaser.
yeah, but it just doesn't look like an Evil Dead film.
No. But by the way, just before I forget, great letterboxd review of Lee Cronin's The Mummy, where the review is just like, no, he's not. He's the director.
Fair.
All played.
Good. But yeah, no, look, I think that it looks pretty good. It looks like it's obviously going to be really, really gnarly as well. Like
Which Evil Dead films kind of should be, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, don't look like an Evil Dead film. But hey, it comes out in July. That's interesting. Release date for it. Why not?
And it's it's that French film Infested. It was called Vermin.
Yeah, that's right.
Didn't see it, but yeah.
I'm not at the stage of my life where I'm gonna watch a film called Infested.
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
be
don't
honest.
need that in my life.
Yeah, no. Clayface.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, looks good. Looks interesting at least.
Yeah. It's going to have some decent visuals. It looks like it's going lower budget even, I should say, and like darker than most DC stuff. Directed by James Watkins, who did Speak No Evil a couple of years back, the remake.
Yeah, written by Mike Flanagan.
Yeah, you know, Sure.
I mean, it's just
Yeah.
we've got a DC movie that's a body horror movie that cost about $40 million that apparently is semi set in the same universe as the Superman movies. But yeah, looks good. Decent cast. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting to see something a bit different in tone, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. It's you know, a DC Studios Marvel
Horror.
No, not Marvel. A DC Studios horror movie.
Yeah.
Is a good idea.
Yeah.
It's a fun idea. Yeah, I'm for that.
Yep. Last one that I can think of, other than the biggie, Super Troopers 3. Amazed someone gave them money for it.
It's
I didn't watch this one.
I mean, I always forget there was a Super Troopers 2.
Yeah.
I mean, Super Troopers is a funny fucking film. But it is deeply silly. And, like I say, I enjoy Super Troopers, but I forgot Super Troopers 2 existed. So, I mean, I'll watch it, but I just don't know how much that comedy is going to kind of cut across now.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I mean, what I will say is they all look like shit.
Yeah.
There's a couple more.
Ooh, what you got?
Did anyone watch the Ladies First trailer?
Oh fuck. Yeah, I did.
At first, I thought it was going to be a bit like, you know, that one where Amy Schumer like smacks her head and she thinks she's hot. You know, like one of those where
Amy
it's like
Schumer's life.
Yeah.
a perception thing. It's not. It's like Sacha Baron. Is it Sacha Baron Cohen? Yeah, that's his name, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Smacks his head into a lamppost and wakes up in like a matriarchy, and it's like all roles reversed.
I don't think Sacha Baron Cohen's the person we need in that story.
No, it's a bit of an odd one.
Nope.
I did think that.
Yeah, just like...
I also look at it and I think, do you know what, Rosie P? You're better than this. Stop it.
She makes some odd choices.
Since she's had that shit bob, I don't think she's actually made a decent fucking decision on a film.
I would say that with Robert Pike is she's only ever made a few good decisions on movies.
That's true. Power Ballad.
You mean the movie?
I didn't watch the new one. No.
The movie that's desperately trying to get Paul Rudd a Academy Award nomination.
Looks boring as fuck, doesn't it?
Doesn't look great. No.
What else we got? Carolina.
Which one was that?
Caroline. That's
What's
the
Oh,
crime spree one
Yeah, that
with
looked good.
Samara Weaving.
yeah. Who else is in it?
Oh, that chap.
There's a fella in it, isn't there?
Yeah. That dude. You know, that one.
What's he called?
Brian. Kyle Gallner.
Carl Gorman, yes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It looks fun, actually.
It does look good, actually. Yeah, it basically is. Right. I hate this phrase, but it looks a little bit Wild at Heart Lynchy.
Yeah, it does.
It looks a bit like that. It looks a little bit Lynch in what Lynch actually did, rather than what people think Lynch did. It looks very. It gives very Wild at Heart vibes, and also it is a little bit like, look, it's two fucking really hot people doing hot people shit.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like, yeah,
Okay.
go on then.
Gay Panic Horror, the movie. Leviticus.
Oh, yes, yeah.
That looks fucking mint, to be fair.
It does look quite good, actually, that, yeah. What Being Gay was a horror movie.
Yeah, basically. You couldn't trust the face of the person you're secretly gay with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, when we watched this trailer, I think we both turned to them and went, go on, then.
And then the last one that I watched was basically Ozempic, the horror movie, in Sakharin. Did either of you watch this?
No.
Yeah, so basically this girl's real envious of this skinny hot girl. Starts taking some... I think maybe she makes her own. I didn't quite catch the full gist from the trailer. Diet pill, takes it, sheds lots of weight, bit body horror-y. Looks kind of good.
Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't explain that one very well, but my brain's a little bit floopily. But yeah, it looks good.
Cool. Right, the one we've all been waiting for.
Oh, fuck's sake. It's not the one we've all been waiting for, it's the one you've been waiting for.
It's the only one we need to talk about.
I'm pretty up for it, man. Come on now.
Coyote versus Acme. I mean, fucking come on. Genuinely, I watched this trailer on my phone at work because Ian had messaged it to our group chat things out, and I thought I have to watch it. And I howled with laughter and had to pause it at the bit where he lifts up the sign that says Acme sucks in the courtroom and Phil Party just smacks out of his hand. Like, the fact that I know that guy isn't going to say anything, he's just going to be like mute throughout the entire thing, it for some reason just makes it funnier. It's his entire facial expressions of Wile E. Coyote are just genius. That I feel sorry for people who are going to be in my screening of that.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
just
think I want to go with you. I might go with you when you see it the second time.
Yeah, go to part 2.
Yeah.
Let me go for visit 1 on my own.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to a different cinema for my second visit when I walk in and go, no, get out, you're not watching it again.
That live action cast interacting with Looney Tunes characters
Yeah.
will be ace.
Yeah. The fact that,
Really, really, really pleased this got saved.
yeah. And the fact that they're pitching basically that Acme own Warner Brothers and that's why they want to release it. It's like a thing that they're pushing out there.
Yeah.
As like a marketing tool. It's
stuff.
very smart. Yeah. But
Again, last week of August, I think this is up against Dog Stars, and there is a world in which this beats Dog
yeah,
Stars.
that's a world we should all want to live in. We should want this movie to make, you know, it's not going to make insane amounts of money, but we should want it to make a good amount of money, just so that Ketchup Entertainment are shown to have been on the right side of history. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Right. Fuck it. Let's review it. A goddamn fucking movie. So, what does IMDb say about Exit 8? Because I have a feeling this could be quite fun. Exit 8. There we go. So, it is based on the computer game. It is directed by Genki Kawamura. My eyesight is fucking terrible at the moment. Kamawura. I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
Stars people that I'm not going to butcher names of. A man becomes increasingly desperate when he realises he's trapped in a subway station, needing to complete a mission to get out. Basically, I think we've explained the game, but he goes down the same corridor in a subway station, and if he spots an anomaly, he has to go back on himself. If he doesn't, he can go forward, and that's how he climbs up from 0 to Exit 8 and then gets the fuck out.
Oh, does he?
But, you know, yeah. Right. Exit 8. We've all played the game. So, yeah. Ian, what do you think to Exit 8? It's a very short game, isn't it? So, it coming out as a movie was a bit like, how are they going to make something that you can finish in a matter of minutes? A movie.
Yeah, I mean, I beat the game in a third of the film's runtime.
Yeah.
So you know, yeah. Hey, look, it works, which is a bit of a miracle in itself, I think. I mean, the story is not the most inspiring. You know, it's It's about guilt. it's you know, it's about being stuck in indecision and having to like face up to yourself and blah blah blah. But I thought it was pretty cinematic. I thought it really conjured its world very, very well, even though, you know, it has an awful lot of help from the game in that regard. And it is pacey as fuck. I thought it was a very, very, very quick hour and a half. I was pretty surprised when it became obvious it was wrapping up. Yeah, we'll get into it. I liked it. It's not a masterpiece, but it's a good deal of fun, and like I say, I think they got away with it.
Bex,
Yeah.
what did you think?
10 out of 10 banger, film of the year.
Really, that hard?
That's great.
Fucking loved it. I thought it was brilliant. I think the tension that it builds throughout, especially if you played the game as well, is just awesome. Like, I was on the edge of my seat for the entirety, and it kind of makes you do that because you're looking real fucking close, trying to see the anomalies yourself.
Yeah.
Like the bit where the briefcase man doesn't see the door handle that the kid's looking at.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's the fucking door handle! It's in the middle of the
To
door!
be fair, that kid should have done more to help.
Nah, fuck him.
That
Fuck briefcase.
is a major issue with this film, is how shit that kid is at letting people know things for no reason.
Yeah. That kid should have let him know.
He doesn't
He's like, just kind of like half-ass points at it.
I mean, he's like right there looking at it. It's obvious.
That man's not.
And when he takes those stairs, and you're like, no, it's a fake exit. You know you're not on number 8. Don't fucking take the stairs.
Yeah, that guy's not bright.
No.
For a man who looks like he's a businessman, he's not bright.
He deserves to be absorbed.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a sandwich and some post-it notes in that briefcase, and that's all.
But yeah, just really good, really tense, really creepy. The bit with the girl as well. Like, obviously, you couldn't have just had it like the game, and the fact that it expands on like Briefcase Man's character and how he became trapped there, and the little boy doesn't really give you much insight into him, but he's the theoretical child, obviously, that is umming and ahhing about.
Yeah.
The girl, you don't get any background on her, but she's creepy as fuck when she just starts shouting at him.
You fucking know that she's gonna be a wrong one.
She's not really a wrong one. She's just part of the limbo that he's in.
You know she's gonna be a wrong one.
I just thought it was fucking mint, and I can't wait to rewatch it. I really, really liked it. I really like the atmosphere it builds.
Because that's the thing. There is like legitimately surprising stuff in here, even for like people who have played the game. Like the sequence where the X is on the phone with him, like early on when he's in the loop and he gets the call. And I was just thinking, like, it's an anomaly. But then it goes on for so long that it's like, well, okay, shit, maybe it's not. And then the realisation of she's, like, in the hallway was, like, I really, really liked that. And also, I will say as well, just really good-looking shots as well. Like, late on, the shot of the guy holding the kid above the sign while like all the water's rushing through, and the music's kind of built up at that point as well. That was terrific. Like that was cracking. Like, this film obviously didn't have a massive budget, but it used it really, really well. It's a super engaging watch. Like, if you click into it as much as you did, Bex, I could see someone going, yeah, this was an absolute fucking 5-star banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. It looks really good. You know, it's a good looking movie. It's a bright looking movie as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's I think once you have that shot of where it starts following the man with the briefcase there, and it flips to his story, you're like, oh, all right, go on then.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that he fucking really looks like him.
Oh, he really does, yeah.
Yeah. Some bang up casting there, and makeup is like absolutely spot on. But like it opens it up in a fairly organic way that feels, well, yeah, fair enough, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he is just also stuck there, and we're getting, you know, his other side of the story, and then the loop of it being somebody else is stuck there and it running like that. That's, I think, trying to not, it builds on the inner mythos of it and not trying to build on anything outside of the corridor.
Yeah.
So you don't get.
You get the bit on the subway, don't you, beforehand,
Yeah.
and the little bit in the subway station afterwards.
Yeah.
But like, it's not really taking you anywhere else. Is
No,
it?
but also it's not trying to take. It's not trying to tell you what it is that's causing this.
No.
It doesn't. There's no like a big experiment thing or anything like that. It's just a psychological fucking.
I really liked as well, because like when I was playing the game, every time I turned that corner, I was like, right, exit 8, vent, door, door. Right, posters. What are the posters? And like going along, floor tiles are normal, ceiling's normal. Right, no anomalies. And like he's doing that as he goes round.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you're kind of, he's doing what you do when you're playing the game, and it's just really, it makes it more engaging.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's not bad at it. Briefcase guy's shit at it.
He's not very good at it.
He would have been there forever because he's not very observant.
No, he's not. No.
The first thing I spotted when we played it, when I watched you play it, was Donald's in the middle of that door there. But I said it.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. But yeah, the blinking security cameras poster and the, what was it, like a modelling agency poster. It's really subtle, but it's really subtle in the game as well. And it's just, it's really clever. And then at the end, obviously all spoilers all the time, the bit where he's back on the subway and you're like, you better go help that fucking lady, otherwise you are going back in that corridor, you fucking knobhead. He just stands there, and just as it cuts, he goes off to the left, and it's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah, such a relief.
Yeah.
I was disappointed we didn't get the Wall Man.
Yeah, I was as well. I was telling Mark about it because he didn't see that one on his playthrough. The Wall Man's really fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're not expecting that, it's fucking fantastic. But I mean the ones that it did and the ones it kind of expanded on from the game, I thought were interesting as well. Like it go like looking through the door, and then he's just looking at him on the train.
Yeah,
like that was great. Again, like really odd, but. Yeah, but great. And that lead guy, he's very good as well. Like, when he just, like, fucking breaks down and kind of loses his shit, it's well done.
Yeah.
You know, I believed him. I really, really wanted him to solve it and get out.
Yeah, he is great in it, to be fair.
So, Mark, what did you think?
I really enjoyed it. It does a good job in being faithful to the game.
Yeah.
And the ideas of the game, like you said there, Bex, the majority of people who have played it will have and enjoyed it will have that idea of, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 posters, and we'll have that in either saying it out loud or that inner monologue going on from there, and it does that in the film, but then also it organically it brings in other elements into it, so you follow other people around. But then I think you said, Ian, earlier that it's not super interesting, but it kind of makes sense having it as an internal psychological trauma kind of like purgatory. That kind of does make sense, and but it also it's quite easy to do and have that as we don't need to do anything external to that, so it could just be that, and that keeps budgets down. It's a good looking movie. It looks like a movie.
Yeah.
That, and the key bit is it doesn't outstay its welcome.
No, it doesn't.
90 minutes.
No.
It's a high concept genre film, and as well, it very sort of quickly, the people who are in it very quickly get on board with the world that they're in. There's no questioning it. There's, oh, okay, so I'm stuck in this weird like little loop and I have to do this and this. Alright.
Yeah.
There's no kind of like logical, fuck off, right? This don't make sense. You know, you've got to kind of like, just like, well, they accepted that fate quite easily.
Yeah, because I was a bit surprised that obviously when you get to the first sign and it says 0,
Yeah.
and you've got the game instructions in the game, you're like, oh, that makes sense because it's a game.
Yeah.
Then they're there in the film and it's like, why would they be there?
It's like, fuck off.
It's like, do you know what? Fine, fair.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed it, yeah. Probably not quite as much as you, Bex, but fair.
Film of the year.
I mean, fair play. It's the thing is, there's not actually that much to say about it because that is the story. It's a lot of it is them trying to find the what is it? But I think there's, when you're watching it, the one is where all the lights are put to the ceiling. You're there going, dude, how can you miss this?
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that.
Yeah, that one. I'm glad that one was early on as well. Like, because as soon as he properly starts paying attention, you should be really, really noticing that. Like, there's a case to say at that moment, he's still just completely flummoxed as to what's going on.
Yeah, and so there's no element of, well, why did I look up?
Yeah, because, I don't know, there's a number of things that happen in this where it's just like, you don't need to probe that any further. It's an anomaly. Just go back.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't have a film.
But yeah,
but it does. The suspension of disbelief is a little tested at times.
Yeah, that the first time that girl arrived, it's like, no, that's changed. Go back.
Yeah.
Don't have a conversation with it.
Yeah.
Or just waiting for that water to rush in at the end.
Yeah.
It's just like...
But he doesn't know that water's coming.
That's not right.
We know that water's coming. He's just hearing a siren.
But
at which point you would just turn around.
But when the blood starts coming out of the thing, it takes too long to go.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
But you do need a film as well,
Yeah.
so I kind of get it.
Yeah.
But it's... Yeah. If I didn't like the rest of it, I'd probably be harsher on that.
Yeah, which is where I think you can see where I think if you click with it, you'll get along with it. If you don't, you'll be a bit like, that don't make any sense. Like,
but to be fair, I think if you haven't, like, I'm really, really grateful to Ian for saying, oh, by the way, play it first. Because I think if you've not played the game, you'll just be watching it going, what in the fuck is going on?
yeah, I think there's something like that. Yeah,
It is,
yeah,
that's fair.
That is fair.
So I do get it if it's got like mixed reviews, but I just thought it was an absolute fucking banger.
Yeah,
It's been received pretty well.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Good.
Yeah, people tend to like it. It's made money.
Good.
Yeah. It's done well. I mean, I'm definitely not shit on it.
Yeah, for sure.
Very fun.
Yeah, definitely
Very
not
fun.
shit.
Yeah. Our audience poll was 100% shit, but only one person had seen it. So
Oh.
yeah. So it's mildly skewed.
Yeah.
Mildly skewed.
Oh, poor Exit 8.
Yeah. Ian.
Watched RoboCop, because why not?
That is the exact thing with RoboCop. You've got to watch it every so often just to re-RoboCop yourself.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, banger. It's RoboCop. Don't need to talk much about that. Watch the Hunger Games.
The first one.
Lots has finished the audiobooks of the Maze Runner, but Donna is listening to the audiobook of the second Maze Runner, so we're not watching the film until she's done that. Lots is now listening to the second Hunger Games, so we watch the Hunger Games, and it feels like it's even more like something that could be become reality than it did when it came out. Lessons have not been learned. It's good. It's powerful stuff. I like the amount of time that it actually spends building up to the games. I think it does an awful lot to create the world. I forgot how little the Hemsworth was in it, whichever Hemsworth it is.
Liam.
Sure. Yeah, I thought it might have been Luke, but Liam. Okay. Once she goes to the capital, he is barely in it. Which I'd just forgotten. I think he must be in the other ones more.
I think he is, yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence is ace in this. The kind of steel and determination, but then there's one moment just before she gets raised up into the games where she's talking with Lenny Kravitz, and she just looks fucking terrified. That it really sold it for me. It is a bit long, it's well over 2 hours. But yeah, I'm looking forward to diving into the rest of them. Yeah, fair play. Holds up pretty well. Okay, watched Mortal Kombat, the 2021 Mortal Kombat. Again, like Hunger Games, bit long. Actually, it's knocking on 2 hours, and it doesn't need to. I think the sequel is as well, which is a choice. Cole Young, the main character, is going to be massively poochied in the sequel. It's going to be fun to see when he's killed off, and I feel it's going to be early. He's basically a no mark in this as well. Like, the whole thing is like he's trying to find his superpower. They get activated basically at random moments, and then when his does, it's basically he gets some gold armor and some wrist blades. Great. Kano can shoot lasers out of his eyes.
Yeah, better. It's better, isn't it?
It's better. Kung Lao has a big hat that chops people up. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Even though that's not his power, that's the hat's power. So I think the hat is actually the Mortal Kombat contestant.
Yeah, and you like to say, Lao is just like a prop of the hat.
Yeah, exactly. But
like, what's his chops? He's just like a prop of his cape in the Marvel universe. Doctor Strange.
Yeah, prick.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot his cape's sentient. That was weird. But yeah, Hiroyuki Sanada's not in it nearly enough. He's in like the first 10 minutes, and then in it right at the end, even though it's probably not actually him in the costume doing the fighting. Captain Kaneda shouting "Get over here" is great. Never thought I'd see that. Happy to. It just if this thing was closer to an hour and a half, it would just flow better.
I remember it being under 2 hours, but feeling weirdly like it was over 2 hours.
Yeah, I think it's like an hour 50,
yeah.
Like hour 45 before credits, which it is too long for this. But yeah, looking forward to the sequel. Like, apparently it's a banger. Like, at least that's what we moved it into the summer because audiences were reacting really well to it stuff. So, we'll see. It could all be bollocks, but yeah, there we are. Because I was kind of in a Hunger Gamesy, young adulty kind of mood, but I wanted something a little harder edged. I watched on Tubi, which is a great service, by the way.
Yeah.
Lots of random shit on Tubi.
Yeah, we've used it on the back.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I watched
obviously
Cube.
adverts, but fucking Cube's mint.
Right. When was the last time you watched Cube?
Oh, a while ago.
Yeah. Okay.
DVD.
So in my head,
Yeah.
I was like, real mind bender of a film. Like really kind of twisty, gnarly kind of thing, and it's definitely gnarly. But it basically feels like a kind of like an Amdram morality play, but every now and then someone gets killed off horrifically, even though it really is only in the opening half hour or so. Like it's there's everybody remembers the guy being sliced up right at the start.
Yeah.
And then you've got a great acid burn death, which looks fucking like the makeup effects on that are incredible. But then it is the lead guy becoming more and more of an asshole to the other people while they try and figure out how to get out. And the lead guy is awful. He's really, really bad. And it really does a number on the film. Also, the lad with the mental disability, not the most nuanced performance in the world. But hey, this film is nearly 30 years old. So, yeah. I'm umming and ahhing about whether I want to watch Cube 2 Hypercube and just get on the Cube train. And I was more into that idea before I watched this.
Because there's
I feel like Cube...
2 Hypercube and then there's Cube 0 in there as well.
0, yeah.
I feel like Cube walked so that things like Saw and Escape Room could run, though. Like, conceptually.
100%. I'm not saying it's shit. It just, in my mind, it was better.
There are, I have a feeling that like a lot of like the late 90s to early noughties, like high concept horror stuff, if you go back and look at it now, might look a little bit like, you know what, that's not bad, but fuck me.
I mean, they get amazing production value from having the same set, but they just colour it differently.
Yeah, it's quite clever, actually.
It's ace. It works very well, and I like the figuring out how to get through it. It's like at first it's like, oh, it's prime numbers, and then it turns out to be more complicated than that. Like I like that kind of stuff. But yeah, the lead guy becoming more obnoxious until he basically goes mad stuff's not great. So that's Cube. And then I'll finish up with a couple of new releases. So I watched Balls Up, Peter Farrelly's new film starring Mark Wahlberg and Paul Walter Hauser. I laughed a lot for about the first half, and then it just kept going. I will say, Sacha Baron Cohen has a role in this which he is way more suited to.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed him. There are simple pleasures in this. Do I laugh at Paul Walter Hauser and Mark Wahlberg being forced to eat dick and balls shaped condoms filled with Coke? Yes, I do. It goes on for ages, and it just becomes funnier. Do I enjoy them doing karaoke to that Somebody That I Used to Know song, where Paul Walter Hauser is playing the female vocalist part? Yes, I do. But it does go on for too long, and the last half hour in particular had not a lot of stuff I found that funny. I think I like it more than most folks on Letterboxd. It's not a Letterboxd crowd film at all.
No, it's very much not.
And I actually thought Wahlberg and Paul Walter Hauser were actually alright together as well. Very different energies, and they utilise that pretty effectively. Benjamin Bratt also has a smaller than I would have liked role as an absolute fucking maniac. And I enjoyed that too. It is a film of simple pleasures, and if you don't get those simple pleasures, it will be like nails on chalkboard.
Fair.
Speaking of nails on chalkboard, Mother Mary. So, this is David Lowery's new film. I think it's been sat about it's been done for a while. And now it's out.
2 years it's been sat on the shelf.
Yeah, there we are. So, I'm not going to say this film is awful in some respects. It looks ace, and the things that Lowery does to try and make things more interesting in the visuals are very, very well done. Also, Anne Hathaway obviously had to do an awful lot of work for this. She's singing original songs. There's quite a bit of dance choreography that she's having to do. There's one really terrific sequence where she's dancing to nothing and shit gets weird, which is just ace. Super, super physical performance from Anne Hathaway, and she and Michaela Cole not guilty. But right, plot of the film starts off with Anne Hathaway basically having a freak out because a dress that has been made for her for a comeback performance she's just not vibing with, and so she flies to London while Michaela Cole is narrating, and she's basically saying, I know she's coming and I don't want her to, and this is going to be an absolute fucking nightmare. They're old friends. Cole used to be basically like a fashion designer who have had a falling out of some sort, and Anne Hathaway basically says, I've got this gig in 3 days, please make me a dress. Now, can I ask, from the marketing, give me some like elements of things that you think might happen in this film if you remember the trailer.
I think that it's that they have some kind of feud, that she's stolen some kind of like, that she's not credited her with stuff and taken credit or something like that, and it feels like that she's out to, there's like a paranoia element to it from what I remember.
Yeah, sure. So none of that.
Oh.
Now, what I won't spoil it because will you guys watch it?
I will do, but you can spoil it a little bit. I'm not that fussed.
All right. What I'll say is the film goes to some places which there's a fair bit of, is this real, is this not? Do I believe this narrator, do I not? But then by the end, what it's actually about, I sound like a broken record from Exit 8 really, but what it's actually about is so much less interesting than the film thinks it is. Like there are metaphors all over the place, and what it actually is, I'm just, fucking whatever. I think it's really interesting that this was written by David Lowery when what it's about feels quite specific to a female experience, or at least I think it's going for that. But also, if I was to tell you what happens in this film, you would be like, what? So that's the thing. It's like the what is happening in the moment is a bit what the fuck is happening, but then by the end it's all a metaphor for ... and it's just, oh, All right then. Also doesn't help that there's a few original songs in this, and not one of them hit. And I think they're like songs like written by maybe Charlie XCX and FKA Twigs.
The songs in it are written by Charlie XCX and Jack Antonoff.
Fucking hell, Jack Antonoff, really? I mean, sure, they feel like cast-offs, really.
What I will say is, I quite like Jack Antonoff's band stuff. I'm not a big fan of his stuff as a producer. I think his production style is a little bit. Everything sounds very homogenous.
Yeah.
For that, and there's not a lot of that, which is really weird because Bleach, the band, don't sound like that at all.
No,
it's so weird. It almost feels like that's a freedom from the generic stuff that he has to do as a producer.
Yeah.
It's interesting. And also, I mean, interesting supporting, like Hunter Schafer and Kaya Gerber are in this, but they may as well not be. It is essentially a two-hander. Like, it feels like it could actually just be a stage play. But there's some visuals, which on occasion are like really, really interesting. That's the thing. Like, in the moment, what's going on here then is something. And by the end of it, I was just, you've wasted a lot of time there instead of making a dress. But yeah, hey.
An odd character, Lowry, in terms of, he seems to constantly get money to make movies and then never makes any money making those movies.
No, yeah. I mean, I've liked a lot of his work. Ghost Story was my favourite film that particular year. But early on, there is a moment where a title card comes up saying, "Cover your ears, this song is cursed." And I like, just right there, I was just like, oh, fuck. Like, no, I'm no. And then it doesn't do anything like that again. Like, and it was just like, what? It doesn't connect to anything. That's the thing. It then makes you think, okay, is this going to be like witchy? And like, there's elements of that with this, like, seances play a part.
Looks a bit witchy from the trailer, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure. But then it's kind of not as well. Like I say, at the end, there's a major argument to say. I don't want to say, like, it's all fucking metaphors, and it's just I grew increasingly impatient as it went along, but I think Hathaway and Cole, but particularly Hathaway, are really giving everything to it. But it also is like one of those things where it's like, if you're quite arty and quite theatre kiddie, as I imagine those two are, you could see where they'd be vibing with some of this, but if you're not into that vibe, it's actually pretty fucking boring at times. I very much doubt it'll be in my worst of the year list, but profoundly disappointing.
It's one of those ones, I will get to it, and I'm interested to get to it, but I'm a little bit, the everything seems to be a bit...
There's one moment when Michaela Cole's character is reciting something that happened, where she wakes up and there's blood on the bed. And just try and remember that when you watch it, what that is actually supposed to be is just the biggest, what the fuck are we doing here then, guys? Like, come on. If I told you what it was, it would be, what the fuck are you talking about? But like, and there are elements of like what the fuckery about it, but it's all so boring in the end that I can't even say, like, if it sounds interesting, go see it. Because I genuinely feel like I wasted a couple of hours on what was a really nice day out yesterday.
Fair.
You know, so, but hey, at least I didn't see Michael.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There you go. Another fake story about a musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I will just say, absolutely fucking incredible that people are just happy to forget
Yeah.
all of that shit because he made some good songs.
Yes. Probably not as many as you'd think.
Yeah.
Wild. Just hearing so many reviews talking about it and just like, you know, but the songs are great. Cool. Yeah, alright, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
You know, really brave of you to come out with that. Anyway, there you go. I'm done.
That does seem a little bit like it's people are going, well, you know, it was never proven. Like, I think if you pay somebody...
Yeah, you don't pay
That's-
someone
that's
that
like,
much
cool,
money.
Cool, just out of curiosity, what are your thoughts on former Prince Andrew?
Yeah, looking forward to a nice bit of whitewashing with that in the future.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Who's going to play him?
No.
Winnie the Pooh. Got the right body shape.
I mean, fucking hell. Winnie
Insulting to Winnie the
don't
Pooh.
deserve that.
No, he don't know. Don't know, he's moved into horror movies now, hasn't he?
Yeah, fucking hell. Right, Bex. What have we been watching?
Do you want me to do mine on my own first?
Yeah, because I've only watched 2 on my own.
Okay. So I rewatched Weapons. It's now landed on Sky, so wanted to rewatch it. Interesting rewatch, to be fair. I didn't find it as engaging as first watch, but I don't know whether that's partly because all the way through it you're like, that ending's coming up though. That fucking ending's coming up. And so like it's less unfolding because it's already unfolded in your brain, and you're just kind of wanting to get like the flagship moments are still great.
Yeah.
Where What's His Chops comes running across the car park to attack her near a car. That's fucking mint. That run is mint. It is the creepiest fucking thing. And Amy Madigan is really good in it. I think I appreciated her performance more on rewatch than I did on first watch. Julia Garner is good in it as well. I think I appreciated her performance better this time around. Because I think when on first watch you're just like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck's going on? So you're not really taking in as much of the nuances, I guess. But yeah, enjoyed my rewatch, but not quite as much as I enjoyed it on first watch, which is a bit concerning for its rewatch value. I watched a movie today called Caddo Lake.
All right. Yeah, I remember reading about this one.
Yeah.
Is it the? Right, let me just double check to make sure I'm getting the right one. The one with what's his name in it? Dylan O'Brien is.
Yeah, and Eliza Scanlon. Yeah.
God, yeah, she was a thing for a little bit, wasn't
She
she?
was for a moment, yeah. Yeah, because this was made in 2024, so yeah, probably about the right time for when she was a thing.
I mean, a little bit after when she was a thing.
It's alright. It feels a bit TV specially. It feels like an HBO Max miniseries. You know, like when they do the tentpole kind of ones. And I don't know whether that's just because my first exposure to Eliza Scanlon was in Sharp Objects, which is it is one of those. It's a TV thing, and it's got a lot of the same look about it. But it is quite interesting. Without giving too much away, because obviously we're just in the what you've been watching section rather than the main review. It's got some timey-wimey shit going on. What's that Ethan Hawke movie where it turns out that he's actually his own mother and father? Predestination. It's not quite.
Oh yeah, cool.
It's not quite as fucked as that, but it's.
Wait, so Dylan O'Brien turns out he's his own boat.
But it's got similar vibes to that. So yeah, recommend though. It's It's not necessary. No, do you know what? It is. I think it'd be a good midweek nighttime watch. Or even a Friday night watch, just not a Saturday night.
Doesn't sound very Friday night, man.
Very specific.
Saturday nights have to be saved for, like, the biggies. Saturday night, innit?
You want to watch something you can eat popcorn with on a Saturday night,
Yeah. Oh, you could eat popcorn with this. I rewatched The Black Dahlia. I like Black Dahlia.
Yes, you do.
I like the book. Like the actual, like, historical element of it. Just like the whole thing. Well, obviously, I don't love the fact that someone was actually killed.
Love a bit of fucking
Murder in the morning.
murder and dismemberment, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. So, Aaron Eckhart's really good in this. Where's he gone?
He does. Aaron Eckhart definitely owes some tax or alimony. That's something. Because he does a lot of like straight to like money was laundered movies.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, well, and Josh Hartnett's really good in this. ScarJo's really good in it. Everyone's just putting in a good shift on this one, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily one of De Palma's best.
No,
but it's
no,
good.
it's diminishing De Palma, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not bad by
No,
any
it's
stretch of
not bad,
imagination. I think there's a certain amount of talent shines through.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's just not a classic for the ages. I watched Idiocracy.
Fair.
Well, I watched another film.
Nice, President Camacho.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
I'll speak about the other one that I watched in a minute, but I finished.
Does Idiocracy, can I ask you a question? Would Idiocracy be better for America right now than what's going on?
Yeah, because it's simple fucking fixes in Idiocracy. You just stop feeding the plants Gatorade.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, real America really
I
fucking
just get the
going through
feeling
it.
that if Trump ever if Trump could ever concentrate long enough to watch Idiocracy, he would be like, "Can we get those Gatorade people on the phone?"
Brondo. Yeah, Idiocracy doesn't feel as much like a satire as it did in 2006.
No, it feels like a utopia.
It kind of does, yeah. They're just baiting,
Yeah,
watching people get hit in the balls.
it's a fun show.
Yeah.
What do you think they call it? Ow, my balls.
Ow, my balls, yeah. Yeah. And then Dax Shepard meets the guy from Ow My Balls at a White House party, and he's like, "Oh my god, I'm a really big fan," and then kicks him in the balls. Yeah, it's really good. It's really funny. It's also really sad to watch now.
Yeah.
But so I finished watching the film that I'm about to speak about, and then I was just like scrolling through my phone. There was loads of Trump shit on there about stupid shit he'd said, and I was like, look, I need to exercise this from my brain. I'm going to watch Idiocracy.
Right.
So that's what I did. And I rewatched One Cut of the Dead.
Oh, you did, didn't you? Yeah.
Nice.
This film does not get anywhere near enough credit.
It's a good film.
It is so good.
Yeah,
The
is.
film within a film within a film kind of concept of it is just fucking mint. And then it finishes, and then it's showing you like POV of like the 3 different camera crews that were involved in actually making the film. It's just such a clever idea, and it's really well done as well. Like, and showing the behind the scenesy kind of stuff of like when things go wrong, what independent film crews like have to do to kind of like fix it. The pissed up guy, and like you watch the first thing where it's the film within the second layer of film, and there's the guy being a zombie, and then you watch the actual film being made as the third layer of the film, and he's absolutely fucking hammered. When he vomits on the guy, it's actual real sarky vomit, and the director's just like holding him up from behind and underneath out of shot so that he can wave his arms around. It's just like, obviously that's an extreme example, but it's just really, really, really good. Just a real solid banger of a film, and it makes me sad that it didn't get more love at the time. That's it. That's all I've watched on my own.
Right.
Did alright this week, didn't I? Normally I'd be like, oh, I've watched some episodes of Buffy.
Well, we've watched a few
good.
weeks ago, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Yeah. So we watched Terminator 2.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Solid.
I mean, it's Terminator 2, Judgment Day. It's not as good as Terminator, but it's pretty better than the other Terminators. So
It's definitely better than the other Terminators.
Yeah.
There's no maybe about it.
but
Yeah.
it is good.
It's probably not as good as Terminator, but it's probably more entertaining than Terminator.
You're wrong. But carry on, been wrong. We rewatched Equilibrium, didn't we? To see how Equilibrium has aged.
Gun fu.
Yeah.
Don't you start fucking ragging on Equilibrium.
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
A lot of it. The thing is, Equilibrium is fun while you are watching it. If you think for a second about the gun fu bits, you will go, none of that actually makes sense.
But it covers the entire room and it looks cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Better than him just spinning around in a circle.
Which is kind of what
Which
he's
would have
doing.
been, yeah, it is, but it looks cooler this way. Alright?
It's complete bobbins.
You leave it alone.
The tagline for this movie should have just been, look, it's bobbins, but you'll have a right laugh.
I said to you, didn't I, while we were watching it? Have you watched this recently?
Me?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
No, not for a while.
Yeah, there's the dog in it that makes him basically question his whole existence and change. It looks an awful lot like Kiki as a puppy.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
really does.
I was like, oh, if this dog gets hurt, because I couldn't remember if the dog got hurt or not. I was like, if this dog gets hurt, there's no way you can ever rewatch this.
No.
It's like if someone, someone's made an action movie out of 1984, basically.
Yeah.
But it works. It's really, really entertaining.
I mean, it kind of
It works. Stop being a
It's
fucking
fun.
snide little bitch.
No, it's fun, but let's not pretend it's good.
No, yeah, it is. No, shut up.
We watched Campfire Tales.
Oh, Campfire Tales was mint.
What's that?
It's a 1997 horror anthology.
With a weirdly stacked cast.
Yeah, with a cast of Amy Smart, James Marsden, who both die before our credits.
Yeah.
Then you've got Christine Taylor, Ron Livingston, and just people that you'll go, wait, that's that guy from that thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. But it's effectively you've got some people are involved in a car, their car gets run off the road, and they go and form a campfire to sit around to wait for somebody to come and help them.
Yeah, they set
start-
flares in the road,
Yeah,
don't they?
and start telling each other ghost stories.
Yeah.
And then obviously you're seeing the ghost stories.
Yeah.
It's one of those, it's on Prime, wasn't it? And it's about 85 minutes, about 80 minutes before credits.
This would be a strong recommend for anyone who likes Trick or Treat.
Yeah, it's that kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a bit gnarly at points, but not too gnarly.
The ending's good as well. I didn't see that coming.
No, good ending. But yeah, it's what I would say is for a fun weeknight kind of horror film. I would say it's a mild recommend on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
And then we watched.
And we'll not spoiler this because it is a new movie.
It is
But we watched
Thrash.
Yes. So
The most Geostorm movie to ever Geostorm.
yes.
Apart from Geostorm.
It's imagine if not imagine because this film will show you what would happen if a hurricane flooded a place that's called literally Anyville.
I don't think it is. I think it just sounds like Anyville.
It's spelled Annieville, but everyone calls it Anyville.
Anyville, yeah, fair.
Yeah, the town called Anyville. But what happens there? Some sharks come in with it, don't they?
No, because what happens, you see, is that tanker
A tanker
that's carrying just blood.
Yeah, that's carrying blood from a abattoir.
gets like split, and then all the blood goes in the water. And what can sharks do, Mark?
Blood, mate. Yeah.
Smell the blood.
Yeah. It also has a moment where Phoebe Danver.
Dinaver.
What?
Dinaver.
Is it Danver?
Well, it's not Danver, is it?
Becky, I can't see the letters because my eyesight is that bad.
I would say Dinaver.
And Whitney asked Whitney Peak to basically look at her vagina.
Yeah. Just get down there and have a sneaky peek.
Just get down there and just to see how wide it is.
Yeah.
What?
She's pregnant, for clarification, and she's going into labour.
But that is a scene,
Right,
isn't it,
okay.
Becky?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
While sharks are trying to attack them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Genuinely, this movie, Piranha 3 Double D, is a smarter movie than this movie.
It's fucking batshit, but I loved it.
Who directed it?
It's Tommy McCullough.
Oh shit, the Dead Snow guy.
Yeah. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah. It is. It's 80 minutes before credits.
And this is a Netflix film?
Yeah.
Was there even a trailer for it?
It came out a couple of weeks ago, and then the movie was literally on Netflix like last week.
Fucking hell, man. This is what I was saying earlier on about how stuff just
Lands.
comes out.
Yeah.
Just appears
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
Right, okay.
I would recommend it, Ian, if
Give it a watch.
you're hungry for like a midweek watch. Don't sacrifice your Friday or Saturday night to this one though.
no,
Could be
Yeah,
a Sunday
yeah.
night with a couple of beers one though.
maybe.
Hey, look, hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Shark movie, directed by that guy, sure.
Yeah.
Genuinely though, like as much as it's Bobbinsy and it is very much a geostorm, some of those fucking overhead shots of the sharks under the water and you're just seeing the shape of them are chilling.
It's a good looking movie.
Yeah,
at
it
points.
is,
It's
yeah.
just there's.
Whitney Peak's actually really good in it as well.
But it is a everybody makes the wrong decision every single time.
Oh
movie.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then randomly, like I think Jimon Honsu is like he's quite a well-regarded actor, no?
Yeah.
And he's in this, and it's
Yeah.
a bit like, babe, what's going on? Have you developed a Elton John-sized flower obsession?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird one for him to be in.
Yeah. Every decision is the wrong decision.
Like redhead Bridgerton, you can understand that she would be in this because
Who's that?
Phoebe.
Is she a
Dillon?
Bridgerton person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, Whitney Peak, she's also making the transition from being mainly TV to movies. You can
Yeah.
understand that.
Sure.
But, yeah. It's a bit of an odd one for Jimon Honsu to be in.
Yeah, that is a bit weird. But you need to have somebody with authority who knows about sharks.
Yeah, he does do a good man with authority who knows about sharks.
No, I think he seems like he doesn't really know about sharks. Like literally, like a man who has been put has put it on his CV, has applied for a job, has got it, and now has to actually pretend that he knows about sharks, and that all he needs to do is just keep repeating the same things and hope that nobody ever figures out that he doesn't even know what a shark is.
It's vibrations.
Yeah.
You got to get him with the vibrations.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that Hobbit. Oh no, Ian, watch it, and then we'll talk about it.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll watch it.
Yeah, there's a bit. We'll talk about it later. Hang on.
Better or worse than Under Paris?
I'd say it's more. It's sillier. It's more fun.
Okay.
It's more fun.
I'm looking forward to the Under Paris sequel. I think they said they're doing that.
Yeah. Or Paris.
I mean, that'd be great if the sharks can now fly.
Yeah. Just sharks, just trapped in clouds, just fucking, just trying to attack planes.
It's a good idea, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
French.
while you talk about fucking Air Bud or whatever the fuck you've watched on your own, I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Well, actually, I watched Old School.
Oh fuck's sake, just as bad. I'll be
Okay,
back.
no, good. Yeah, it's better than than what it could have been.
Yeah. I mean, Old School gets away with the fact that it's not aged well by actively going, you're not supposed to think these people are cool. But yeah, it's... I mean, it's an odd film. It's Old School. The fact that it just kind of... It's a sequence of ideas wrapped around a very flimsy premise to just have silly things happen. But those silly things are actually quite funny at points. And yeah, I mean, the Will Ferrell accidentally shooting himself with the tranquilizer dart and then walking around in slow motion, falling over, trying to get to the kid's birthday table, the kid opening the presents is funny. But it's an odd duck of a movie. It's Old School. But I think if you showed Old School to somebody now that hadn't watched it like 23 years ago, they would go, what the fuck is this? And you'd be like, you're right to ask that question, actually, yeah. So yeah, but I enjoyed my rewatch of it enough, to be honest. And it's quite a short movie as well. Right. And then the other thing I watched was I watched The Rise of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Our Brother Hillel. The story kind of the early inception of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, how they became a band, and takes you up to Hillel Slovak's overdose and passing. Now, I watched this because it was Record Store Day last Saturday, not Saturday, just gone for recording this on Sunday. And it was Record Store Day, which means that I go to my, not necessarily local record store, but record store that I go to for Record Store Day, and was there at just after 5 a.m. And I have a 3-hour wait until the store opens. So I thought, I'm going to watch a couple of films. So I downloaded to my iPad this and thought, yeah, a music documentary that I can watch.
Sorry.
Sat outside, waiting for the record store to open. It felt right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, felt right. I think there's an element of so basically it's talking heads of a few people that were around the band at the time, but plus it's got full access to Flea and Anthony Kiedis in there as well, and it's got a lot of like archival footage that they can get, but it's also told together where it's a lot of photographs and some they've taken like a lot of Hillel's like his sketches that he drawn, they bring them to life and reimagine those to tell the story and bits like that, and it's a lot of like his journal bits being read out there. It's really quite honest about it, about the drug abuse, etc., and the bands within the band. And I will say that Anthony Kiedis doesn't come out of it as bad as he often does out of these things. Like, he comes out of it alright. He seems like he's possibly in a good place. And he's quite honest in, about what he was like at the time. Flea is quite clearly he's quite an emotional guy, and he comes out of it as there's quite a few points where he just starts like just outright just crying while he's telling like bits about this, and you can see that it's still quite raw for him. But he's quite an interesting person, and quite he talks about these things quite well. He seems like quite an engaging person to kind of like to listen to and talk about, and he's quite honest about these things. So it's quite good. I don't think there's a lot of artifice to Flea. He's very much there. I think if you're somebody who outright doesn't like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, there's no point in watching this.
No mileage in it.
Yeah. Whereas if you're somebody who outright likes them, fine, or likes bits of them, you'll get enough mileage out of it. It's really quite interesting. The accent to it is really good. And then, you've got Frusciante comes in at the end, and they talk to him about it as well. And he's very much like, I'm coming in this band, and, I just basically decided that I was just going to try and sound like hell out. And Malone's a very good guitarist, but Frusciante's a very, very good guitarist.
Yeah.
But it's nice that it cuts off at that point.
Yeah.
It feels quite right, and it's quite well done. So it's quite a tenderly done documentary by Brad Feldman, who also did, I believe, he's done a few sort of bits over the years. So he's directed like a few, like he did that. Was it Rich and Shameless? Yeah. Yeah, so the Rich and Shameless one about it was like an anthology series, I think, which was about like certain people. I think they did one like Hulk Hogan and one on like Dennis Rodman and people like that. But it's. I would say that if anyone's been hovering over this, give it a watch. I quite enjoyed it. It was quite a good film to watch while sat down, a little bit chilly, waiting to buy some records.
Yeah, this one hasn't come out for spring yet, had it?
No. It hadn't.
It's been hella warm the last few days, though.
Yeah.
Probably not at 5 in the morning, like.
No, not at 5 in the morning. No. It was quite cold. 5 in the morning. And it's very much in the shade. The area you have to queue down.
Nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's everything that I've watched. So right, questions. What?
Go on then.
You looked at me like I was missing something. I was thinking, fuck, what have I done?
No.
I just completely missed something. Cool. Right.
Normally you say questions. We don't have any.
We
or
do.
questions.
We do.
We do have some.
We do. I'm trying to read them.
The fact that you just stopped at questions really threw me.
Rick Kidd says, "Hi folks, sorry I'm not in touch much as I have these days. Life has a habit of getting in the way. It can do, Rick. But it's very nice to hear from you." He's also said, "Question for your next show. If you could pick any movie prop to own, what would it be?"
The scale model sets from Blade Runner.
That's a fair shout. That's a good one.
Some of those chains from Alien when Harry Dean Stanton's looking for Jonesy. Ooh. You got those chains around.
That's a pretty good one.
I don't know why that was the first thing to come to mind.
Puzzle box from Hellraiser.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
Oh, the box with Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Oh, fucking yes, nice. John Rambo's knife.
Yeah, fair. John Rambo's headband.
I bet that smells.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, Stallone says that he's still got the tunic that he made, and that he's still got it. And they said it's never been washed, it never got washed, and it was literally, when he finds it there, he literally found it there. So it's like, yeah, it smells grim.
Nice.
But yeah, the Gwyneth Paltrow head box is a good shout.
The yellow dress from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
What?
The yellow dress from How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Okay.
Oh my god, you are just so not a girl, are you?
Well, no.
Andy's dress. How to Lose a Guy in 10
I didn't know this was that famous a dress. I've seen the movie a few times.
Give me a second.
Okay, I'll read out the next question. Dylan asks us,
I'd have to grow like a foot to be able to wear it.
yeah, I'm off on holiday. What is the best type of film to watch on a flight? On the flight, out of the films I saw the most people were watching was Fackham Hall. I opted for the very disappointing, for your consideration, 2 seconds, which due to Ricky Gervais's presence I put off watching since its release, and the Yacht Rock documentary. Yes, it's a very nice dress.
You need entertaining and engaging and not demanding in the fucking slightest.
Yes.
And
it needs
something.
and it needs to be something where if somebody happens to glance over at your screen, it can't have like gore or tits.
Oh no! See, I like watching stuff that's going to freak people out if they look over.
Freak
Not
people out,
tits.
That's fine,
gore.
but
The correct answer is obviously Final Destination.
no.
Well, I mean, it's like I've already looked at what films will be on the Florida flight in a few weeks, and like I got Sisu Road to Revenge on there,
Nice.
which feels like a really weird film to watch on a plane.
But you're going to do it,
But-
aren't you?
The thing is, I'm a bit. If it is only in-flight entertainment, it's almost like it's fair game.
Yeah.
Because it's like if they didn't want you to, if British Airways didn't want you to watch it, it wouldn't be on there.
Yeah.
Say.
So it's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Absolutely agree. I have a system. I will start the flight by watching one film, and I watch the same film all the time, and then I watch a documentary as well. So we're on a 4-hour flight, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I started by watching the movie Accepted,
Yeah.
and then I watched a documentary after that.
Fair.
I haven't picked my documentary yet. But I think last time I watched the Easy Riders Raging Bulls documentary.
I think you did actually.
Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't picked my documentary yet, but I will be watching the comedy classic Accepted. But yeah, it's got to be something, like you say, engaging, but it doesn't need to actually, you don't have to think about too much. And yeah, so if somebody does sort of walk by and go, ask you if you need a drink, and you pause it, it isn't fucking something like too gnarly on your screen or too like unsuitable on your screen.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, Song Song Blue is on there at the moment. You bet your arse I'm going to watch Song Song Blue again.
Yeah. That's fine for a play. That's a good play and watch.
And it's like the flight's 9.5 fucking hours, so you know I've got to do something. I remember like the Japan flight at what would have been. It was like 4 a.m. local time. I watched Thelma.
Fair.
And it worked, you know. Like it was, you know. I don't know, planes, man. Like especially kind of like long ones with real weird time zone differences. It's just you just end up watching really, really random shit.
It's, can I pass the time with this? Yeah.
Yeah,
But there's also,
like
if it's a new film, it's, do I want to watch this in this situation? So it's never something that you really want to watch. It's something that you, yeah, I'll watch that.
yeah. I'm kind of wondering, like, are they going to like add Wuthering Heights or something? Because it's like, what the fuck will Wuthering Heights be on a plane? Like, but then it's like Die My Love's on there at the moment.
Yeah, that's so weird.
And it's just like, who the fuck is going to watch Die My Love? Well, I'll tell you who. People who don't know what it is, but see Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, and then get 20 minutes into it and go, maybe not.
Yeah.
That is going to like the most people stopping watching it before the half-hour mark.
Oh, yeah. But, no, I mean, it needs to be undemanding and like entertainment. Like, I remember when we went to Florida a few years back, like it felt like everybody on the plane was watching Maverick.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a good plane watch.
But yeah,
Yeah.
That would be a good plane watch. I might do that.
yeah, do it. Works on a plane.
What are we covering next week, Ian?
I believe we are going to be covering Hokum.
Hokum. Oh, nice. I genuinely had no idea when I asked that question.
Yeah, I mean, the excitement for Devil Wears Prada 2 feels like it doesn't extend to the Film Bastards podcast.
Nope.
So, yeah, I'd say probably Hokum.
Yeah,
I'm
not.
keen for Hokum.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, cool. Right.
I'm going to watch the... sorry, it came out on Friday, but the Charlize Theron, Taron Egerton
I'm watching that, yeah.
Netflix film.
Apex.
Yeah, so we can cover that next week as well.
Yeah, fuck it. Down with that clown on that. Right. Well, that was episode 626. Thank you very much, Rebecca.
Thank you very much, Marcus.
Thank you very much, Ian.
Thank you very much, guys.
And thank you very much, listeners. We shall speak to you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.